I think this is going to be one of our longest tutorials yet. Hi, today we'll be building a leveling bot with custom roles and an online database. Now I know my tutorials are usually snappy and to the point, but leveling systems are a lot harder than you think. I've tried to keep the same format, but I hope you still enjoy it. Let's get started. The first thing we need to do is set up a Discord bot. So head over to the Discord developer website and click New Application and call it whatever you want. Head over to the Bot tab and press Add Bot and click Yes to do it. And these settings are personal preference if you want your bot to be public, etc. But you will need server member intent. And then head over to the OAuth tab and press Bot. I'll be giving mine admin rights and copy the link and paste it in a new tab. And then you'll need it to add it to your Discord. Go back to the bot tab and you'll need to copy your token. Make sure you keep this safe because it'll be really important for later. The next thing we'll do is set up an online database. I don't want to go cheap on you guys this tutorial, and if your bot is hosted, you'll probably need an online database. Luckily for you, MongoDB provides 500 megabytes free. So we need to head over to the MongoDB website and sign in with your Gmail account. You'll need to agree to the terms and conditions and then go through the setup process. Make sure you select Python as your preferred language. And then you'll want to select the shared cluster. On the next page, you won't really need to change the settings unless you want to change your server location. And you'll probably want to change your cluster name because you'll be stuck with it. After that, it'll load up the main MongoDB page and you'll need to wait for a bit for your cluster to be ready. Now we need a way to connect to the database. So click Connect on the main page and you'll have to add an IP address, or you can let everyone access it and create a database user. After that, you'll need to click Connect your application and copy this stream of text they give you. Make sure you save it and put it somewhere because we'll need it for later. After this, we need to head over to collections and click Add My Own Data. I'm going to call my database Discord and the collection name Leveling. Nice, so now the database is set up and we can head over to our Python IDE. I'm using PyCharm and I'd recommend you do the same. So in PyCharm, the first thing we need to do is install some modules. So head over to the terminal and type in pip install discord. And after that's installed, pip install pymongo. And lastly, pip install DNS Python. After that, we need to create two files, one called main.py and another called levelsys.py. So in main.py, I'm going to import some modules first. At the top, we need to put from discord.ext import commands and then import discord. And we're also going to need the other file we just made, so import levelsys. For this system, I'm going to use cogs because it's not messy. Cogs is a class system which allows for a modular design, so you can kind of plug in and take out modules when you want to. So I'm going to make a list called cogs and put levelsys in the list. Currently we only have one cog, but you can use this for as many cogs as you want. Next, we need to initiate a client. So client equals commands.bot, command prefix equals, and just put a prefix here. I'm going to use a question mark, and then we need to set some intents. I'm going to set mine to all. Now we need a for loop to activate the cogs. So for iron range, len cogs, but we can't activate them right now because there's no function in the levelsys to do that yet. So I'm just going to put print something. Now we need to put client.run, and here you're going to put the code from earlier. Now in the levelsys.py, we also need to import some modules. So import discord, and from discord.ext import commands, and finally from pymongo import mongo client. Now we're going to set some parameters so you can only use the commands in certain channels. In the demo server I created, I made two channels, bot commands and general. You'll need to copy these IDs. And say hi to Electricity, by the way, who totally voluntarily signed this form. Moving on, I'm going to set the bot commands channel to this variable called bot channel. And in the talk channels, you're going to want to put every channel ID which you want to be able to gain XP in. Also, if you want level roles like I have in the Max Code server, you'll need to create some roles in your server and put their names in this list, which I'm going to call level. And then another list for which levels you'd like to receive these at. So for me, I'd want levels 5, 10, and 15. After that, I'm going to initiate a cluster. So cluster equals Mongo client, and in the brackets you're going to need to put the string of text we copied earlier. This will allow us to access our database and make changes. And you'll need to change the password part to the password you put as your database user. And then we need to access the cluster we created. So leveling equals cluster discord leveling. And after this, we want to create a class, which is also a cog. So class levelsys commands.cog, and then we need a def init self client. In this initiation, we just need to assign a variable called client to client. So self.client equals client, and then just as an indicator, I'm going to add a commands.cog.listener, an async def on ready, then print ready, and this is going to tell us when the bot is online and ready to go. Next, we need to make it so every time someone sends a message in one of the talk channels, they'll gain XP. For my bot, you gain 5 for every message. So at commands.cog.listener, def onMessage self message. If message.channel.id in talk channels, which checks if it's in the right channel, then we want to get their stats. Stats equals leveling.findOne id message.author.id. We also want to check that it's not leveling up the bot. So if not message.author.bot, and then we need to check if they're registered. If stats is none, then we need to add them to the database. So new user equals id message.author.id and xp 100. Yeah, I give all the newcomers 100 XP to start off with. And then we need to insert this into the database. So leveling.insert1 new user. After that, we need to add an else, and this means they are registered and I'm going to give them 5 XP. So XP equals stats XP plus 5. And we need to update this to the database. So leveling.update1 id message.author.id set XP to XP. The thing about this is we've set the XP, but we still need to find their level. The way that the leveling system works is if you're at level 1, you need 100 points. At level 2, you need 200 points, and so on. See, if you studied maths, this is actually an arithmetic sequence which you can find the nth term for, but we need the total for it, which is given by the equation n over 2 2a plus n minus 1d. If we substitute the value a as 0 and d as 100, we'll get the formula 50n squared minus 50n, which is the formula we can use to calculate the level we're at. So to find our level, we need to check if our XP is bigger than whatever we substitute into the formula we made, and then just increase our level by 1. So while true, if XP is smaller than 50x, which is level squared plus 50 level, then we can break because the XP is bigger and it hasn't reached that level yet. And if it hasn't, then level plus equals 1. And this will calculate our level. Now that we have our level, we need to calculate the XP we have left over. And we can do this by taking away the XP from a level below. So if the XP after that is 0, it means the person has leveled up because they've hit that boundary. So we want to send a message. So await message.channel.send. Using an f string, we can put well done and then mention the author, and you've leveled up to level, and then we want to put the level here. Since they've hit a new level, we're going to want to check if they've gotten a new role, and we can do this by iterating through the number of roles. So for iron range, then level, if level equals level num I, then await message.author.addRoles discord.utools.get message.author.guild.roles name equals level I, and this will give the author the new role. And then we'll want to send another message similar to last time, but we want to put message.author.mention you have gotten this role, and then the level I, which is the role. And then we'll want to set a thumbnail to make it look a bit nicer, so embed.setThumbnail and URL message.author.avatar.url. After that, we just need to send the message, so await message.channel.send embed equals embed. Now that we've got the XP down, we can move on to getting your information when you type rank. So we need an @command.command this time, async def rank, then we'll want to know if they're sending it in the right channel. So if ctx.channel.id equals bot channel, just like before, we'll need the information so we can copy the one from above. And then again, if stats is none, that means they haven't sent anything before. So embed equals discord.embed description equals you haven't sent any messages, no rank. And we need to await a ctx.channel.send embed equals embed. Else, which means they do have some information, then we need to declare a couple of local variables. XP equals stats XP, level equals 0, and rank equals 0. And then we need to find the level again. But we've done this above, so we can just copy this code and paste it down below. After that, I'm going to make this bar that we use for visuals, and we need to calculate how many boxes will be blue. For this, we'll be using some simple percentage calculations, and I want 20 boxes. So int XP over 200 times half times level times 20. The person will probably want to know what rank they are, so we need to sort the database according to XP. So rankings equals leveling.find.sort XP minus 1. We'll need to iterate through this variable using a for loop. So for x in ranking, rank plus equals 1, and if the stats ID equals the x ID, then we need to break. Finally, we need to send an embed with all this information. So embed equals discord.embed title equals levelstats.format ctx.author.name, and then we need to add some fields with some information. So embed.addField name equals name, value equals ctx.author.mention, and inline equals true. And then we need to copy this, and we'll use this for the XP2. So name is XP and value is XP-int 200 times 1.2 times the level. Copy and paste this again and we'll add rank. So name is rank and value is rank-ctx.guild.member.count. After that, we have the progress bar. So name is progress bar, value is boxes times blue square plus 20 minus boxes times white large square, and inline is false. Finally, we'll set the thumbnail to ctx.author.author.url. The last command we're going to want to add is the leaderboard, which displays the top 10 members of the leveling system. Again, we'll want to check if it's in the bot channel. So if ctx.channel.id equals bot channel, then rankings leveling.find.sort xp -1, and we'll need to set an I to 1 to keep track of how many we've done. Now we need an embed for this leaderboard. So embed equals discord.embed title equals rankings for X in rankings, and we'll use a try and accept because you might not have 10 people in the beginning and you'll probably get errors. So try temp equals ctx.guild.getMember xid, temp xp equals x xp, embed.addField name equals I, temp.name value equals total xp, temp xp, and inline is false. I plus equals 1. And then accept, and we'll just pass. If I equals 11, which probably should be 10 by the way, then break. And lastly, ctx.channel.send embed equals embed. The last thing for this video is to set up cogs. So at the bottom, we're going to put def setup client, client.addCog level sys client, and back in the main.py, cogs I.setup client. After that, we should be able to hit run, and it should look something like this. If you had any trouble with the tutorial, you can join my Discord server where me or one of the Python helpers can help you out. If not, I'll see you next time.
Yeah.